Whatever you're trying to manifest in your life right now, I'm going to teach you how to do that really simply in this video. And listen, one of you watching this video is going to change forever. You're going to change forever from this concept that I'm about to give you right now. What is it that you're trying to manifest? I want to know, or you need to know. So I'm going to elicit this information from you so that way you can start creating it. Whatever's going on in your life right now, I want you to ask yourself these two questions, and then you're going to know what to visualize. You're going to know what to affirm. You're going to know how to create it into your life. It's actually really magical, really, really simple to create. So whatever you want, whatever desire, or whatever thing that you desire to have, I want you to think of it in this term. I want you to ask yourself this question. What would I be doing differently in my life if I had this thing? Or what is this thing, not having this thing, keeping me from doing in my reality? What is it keeping me from doing in my reality? And I want you to ask yourself that question. And then when you come up with those answers, I want you to start visualizing those things or affirming those things to be true. I now live in my dream house. And start visualizing yourself living in your dream house. Or if you have an injury of some kind, like if you broke your leg and the doctor says, or something happens within your reality to where you can no longer walk, and the doctor tells you you're never going to walk again. What is that not being able to walk preventing you from doing? Walking, right? So you start imagining yourself walking, jumping, skipping, jump roping, CrossFit, everything, running on a treadmill, doing this, the stair climber, all this stuff. You're doing all this stuff in your imagination. It's really that simple. It's really that simple to manifest into your world. But you have to do the process of elimination and ask yourself these questions. Okay, what is this thing that I'm trying to create, or this issue in my life? What is it preventing me from doing? Like, what is it preventing me from doing? And you really ask yourself that question, you'll come up with the answer. Your brain will find the answer to that. And when it does, just like that, walking, okay? You can't walk. The doctor tells you can't walk. What is that preventing you from doing? Walking, running, jumping, skipping. So start doing all those things in your imagination. Ask yourself that question. What is the issue in your life preventing you from doing? And if it's preventing you from being happy, then start being happy. If it's preventing you from feeling good, then start feeling good. If the issue in your life is causing a direct thing in your own mind, all you have to do is assume that is already done and start acting within that. What is this thing keeping me from doing? And what would I be doing differently if this wasn't an issue in my life? It's really that simple, guys. And I know this video is going to change somebody's life, and that's why I'm making it. Because I know I've mentioned this before, but I'm going to mention it again. Because the question keeps coming up. And it's really that simple. It's really that simple. This is all you need to know. And to get your attention, your present moment awareness, created and solidified within your own mind to where you can do these things, you can create this stuff within your own mind, okay? And if you can't visualize, you can't affirm, you can't focus your attention, then you need to start doing some exercises to develop that. And it's very simple. But most people can do this, okay? If you can't focus your attention, do the leaf exercise. Do the reverse course. Do my course within the school community. And don't stop doing it until your attention is developed, until you do what I say to do in the course. And you will be, and then all you have to do is ask yourself these questions. And then figure out what is preventing you from doing. And then start imagining in your mind. Stop yourself. Take 10 deep breaths. Disconnect yourself from the three-dimensional world and say, okay. And imagine it. I'm walking, I'm running, I'm jumping, I'm skipping, I'm I'm doing all these things, crossfitting, whatever it is. Or I'm driving my dream car, or I'm living in my dream house. I'm imagining this. This is preventing me from living in my dream house. Or this is preventing me from having a relationship. This is preventing me, from being a millionaire. Whatever it is, this is preventing me from helping someone that I want to help. So then you start helping that person in your imagination. It's that simple. If something in your life, if there's someone in your life that needs you, that needs your help, and you're not able to help them because of a problem that you have in your life, just start imagining yourself helping them, and then something will fix the issue in between. Okay, the simulation will fix the issue in between when you're imagining yourself doing something that is now being prevented from you. I really wanted to share this with you guys because this does come up a lot, and it's really that simple. But doing the visualizations and using your imagination can be a little bit tricky at times. Okay, it can be a little bit difficult to focus your attention because of the instant gratification that you have in your life. all the things that you have in your life right now that are distracting you, you need to get those things out. Like the social media, a lot of the video games, the pornography, the alcohol, the drugs, all that stuff that's in your life right now is robbing you your ability to be able to do these things within your own mind. All right, all these distractions in your life, all the instant gratification, the dopamine, all that stuff is preventing you from imagining and creating the life of your dreams, the R. I'm not saying that you have to eliminate all this stuff from your life forever. I'm just saying do it now until you figure out exactly how to visualize, and you start seeing success in your life, and you start finding financial freedom. Then you can start being like, okay, I want to have a glass of wine here and there. I don't drink at all, but I mean, that's totally cool. If you found your purpose, you're whole and complete, and you want to have a glass of wine at a party or something, or you want to play a video game or something every now and then, or you want to order a pizza every now and then. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, but you need to get that stuff out of your life until you find wholeness and completeness and your purpose and you're successful. All right, get it out of there and then come back to that later. You may not even want to come back to that later once you're successful. That's what I found. That stuff does not contribute to my happiness whatsoever. And you figure all that out when you find it, okay? When you find the version of yourself that you want to be, then you act under compulsion. You're going to be in a new state of consciousness, and you're going to look back on yourself and you're going to be like, oh my God, you're going to be disgusted with the person that you were and the habits that you had in that state of consciousness. So the reason why your life was the way that it was. And then once you get in the new state that's successful, you're going to be like, oh, okay, this is all right. Now I understand. And that's where I want you to be. So I want you to correct all this stuff now. Put yourself in a new state of consciousness by feeling yourself and visualizing yourself into that new version of yourself that no longer has these issues that you have in your life. Start doing things in your imagination that now imply that your success is already complete. And use the examples that I gave you by asking yourself questions. Whatever issue is in your life right now, ask yourself, what would I be doing if I didn't have this issue? Then start imagining that. Imagine, affirm. Whatever issue you're having in your life, ask yourself, what would I be doing if I didn't have this issue? What is this issue preventing me from doing? Boom, you're going to come up with it and then start visualizing yourself doing those things. And then it's going to be gone. It has to, if you can visualize correctly and really feel yourself and you have attention. If not, then you need to do get the instant gratification, the vices out of your life, start practicing the leaf exercise, the reverse course. And before you know it, you're going to have every desire is going to be met in your life. And you're going to figure out the secrets to the kingdom of heaven. You're going to find the keys to the kingdom of heaven. I love you guys. Get to work. I know I changed somebody's life. Leave a comment if I changed your life, if you're going to apply this idea, and if this idea changed you. And let me know in the comment box below. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the school community.